in Kansas City. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time. And he got his respect, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
That's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was great, not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about let's take that forward now.
Jones pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's caught by Penning. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 5.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Number 32 on the carry. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's...
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Number 32, the ball carrier. He's across midfield.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Jones pass.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram. 4 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 34. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Giants first down.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Jerick McKinnon.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Daniel Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
Complete to Travis Kelce.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 28.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
Mahomes firing complete, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Mahomes pass caught by Watkins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
The City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's It's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Oh, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And that's caught left side. Seals Jones with it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ricky Seals Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up second.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
To Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Jones looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Giants.
Jones throwing on first down. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, New York.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Jones pass.
I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Oh, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. And it's 3rd and 4.
By Xavier McKinney.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Back deep is Tavon Austin. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 20.
The focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company.
They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Jones now looking to throw on second down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. The Giants on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Now Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, Jones to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Alex Okafor gets to him for a gigantic loss of 19 yards.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Harrison Butker.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down, McKinnon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jerick McKinnon.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Running down.
This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
It's caught. Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Jones on the
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards. 1st down, Giants.
And to give this time to the tailback. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
2 on the carry. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Ball carrier.
The Giants on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Jones on the keeper.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Picked up on the play.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and dropped. And now, they're not even in the red zone anymore.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And the pressure gets to him again.
Willie Gay. Daniel Jones.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. I have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Jones pass.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Rosa's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs, 14.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
And now here comes Kansas City. Down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Now, he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
To throw again. Jones. He's going to loft it. Deep right sideline.
Jones pass.
He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's Jones on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Rosas, the kickoff for the Giants.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Here's Watkins on the jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 38, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Mahomes' pass incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, New York.
Now Jones on first and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Third, Jones to throw on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
3rd and long as a defender, all you want to do is guard the first down line. Make sure that everything stays in front and run up there and make the tackle. They did everything exactly right except making the tackle, the running back, and he ends up finding a way to pick up a first down. Brandon, that play just should not happen.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Jones now throwing on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Jones pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain.
Not much there, only a yard.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Trevor Williams was shot out of a cannon there on the corner blitz.
It's third down and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw caught right around the 6. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Rosa's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
Chiefs 21. Giants 20.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset the 1 interception.
Absolutely. Just that 1 pick with the 3 touchdowns so far. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Edwards-Helaire.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Defense. Oh, why are we doing this?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Butker on for the PAT. that, the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. And this one is incomplete.
Incomplete on the jump
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Jones. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Damian Williams.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. But look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to move. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time backing in this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, those guys are hard to find.
Here's Jones on 1st down, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Shepard, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. To throw again, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
First down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And his throw here's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
3rd down and 6.
From the gun, Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous 3rd down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys, do your job. But the biggest one, You don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt.
On the return, the Giants take over.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Giants.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Catch made by Slayton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
New York.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Operating from the gun. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 2.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Able to slither by. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st down, New York.
Jones throwing on 1st down. A dump down to McKinnon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
1st and goal, New York.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jerick McKinnon. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Jones now operating from the gun. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Clyde Edwards.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Made by Dexter Lawrence.
From the 38, Mahomes.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to 5.
Makes the score, Chiefs 31, Giants 26.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
The focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company.
A field goal does them no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL. College, high school, pee-wee ball, wherever. Anything positive that he remembers about taking a team downfield with a chance to win, he's going to draw on that for this drive.
I'm sure that these guys live for these moments. Here we go. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Jones throw on target to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
Back to throw. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
Jones pass.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Mahomes pass intercepted by the Giants.
You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. This is Penny. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
New York.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants defense working their way back onto the field now. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive do you get?
That's always the key, isn't it? Where is the line on aggressiveness to over-aggressiveness? And I think most coordinators are looking at it like run your regular defense, add some pressure packages, because really the 35-yard line is the one you really want to defend. At that point, you're thinking you're probably giving up 3. Anything outside of that, you feel like you've got a chance to hold them.
So they'll be in search of the proper amount of pressure. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And it's complete to Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
48.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
34.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Giants, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6.